everybody. So I thought this week we would talk food a little and cookbooks. We have a very popular cookbook club at the library, which has unfortunately had to be on hold during this, but I know it will be coming back and I'm eagerly awaiting that moment. So I have a bunch of friends and family that are getting very into bread baking during the pandemic and the lockdown here. And I thought that's really interesting because bread is not something that I traditionally make. I have been a baker for many years and I bake a lot of cookies and cakes and those sorts of things, but I've never actually tried bread. I think there's some level of intimidation factor with it. So I thought we would walk through Hoopla and OverDrive and get a look at the different resources that are available through the library to help you if you've never made your own sourdough starter or tried out a new rye bread recipe. They're for beginners all the way up through experts, and there's a lot of great stuff out there. And then maybe, I don't know, when we are able to get back to it, we could have a special bread edition of the Cookbook Club where we could feature some people's favorites. I think there's something really comforting about it and something a little adventurous and a little bit of a challenge, which we all like. So let's go check out some of those things on Hoopla that we're discussing in OverDrive, and then we'll come back and wrap it up, okay? We're opening Hoopla and we're going to, in the bottom right-hand corner, touch the search button that looks like a magnifying glass. And we're going to put bread into the search box. And then I'm going to show you how to filter this because clearly we did not mean the best of bread as in music, at least not right now. So when you click that filter button, then you will see the different formats, and we're going to click ebooks. And then we just click anywhere else on the screen. And so now you're seeing a selection of books that are available on bread baking, including this one here, Tartine Bread. Tartine is a very famous bakery, and this is a very expensive book in person, but you're able to check it out on here for free through the library and get some great advice on professional baking bread. But there's the art of baking bread. And I know there's a different types. The baking sourdough bread in particular, I know is a tricky thing. And so there are special books just for that, but there's quite a number of them in here. We'll also be checking out OverDrive to see what's available there for you. But just to give you an idea, there is a lot of different books about baking bread and different recipes, different types of breads. I'm getting hungry just reading these. Okay, let's go check out OverDrive. So we'll go to OverDrive. We're going to search the Mid-Hudson Library System. We're going to do a similar search. We're going to say bread and search. And again, see there's a wait list for the Tartine Bread on OverDrive, but on Hoopla there are no wait lists. So if you're interested in that one, definitely check out Hoopla. Some of these are fiction, which is not exactly what we want, but here are some. The gluten-free bread machine cookbook, flour, water, salt, and yeast, holiday and celebration bread in 5 minutes a day. So there's a number of gluten-free ones in here, which is really nice because I know a lot of people deal with gluten intolerance. So this is a great place to look for if you have some special dietary restrictions. So there are some other cookbooks on here also, but there's also some bread books here. So between these two resources, you should be all set and able to get on your way and start trying out your own recipes. Okay, so you've seen all of the great things that are available. We also will have print books in the library on bread making for when we are able to start our curbside delivery. We don't have a date yet, but we're working very hard and we're going to be prepared. So as soon as we're legally able to, we will be back in there getting you actual books, I promise. But in the meantime, we can check out these digital collections and get ourselves started and on the way to being bread baking experts. I appreciate you all tuning in every week to check in with us, and we can't wait to see you. We have a newsletter coming out very soon, so you'll be getting that in the mail. And hopefully it won't be that much longer and we'll be able to see you in person and get you some physical books, okay? So thanks so much for your patience and your understanding, and we hope that you are all safe and well, and we look forward to getting to see you again in the very near future.